Okay, you guys know the old saying, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. Well, this can apply to how to treat your animals while traveling as well. Of course, a lot of people need their emotional support animals, that being a dog, or a cat, or even a ferret, and I've seen other crazier animals used as, support systems, and some of these animals go beyond what we expect them to do. But then there's other people who just want to go crazy with what sort of animals they can bring on a plane. Well, what's up, you guys? I'm your host for this one, Landon Do Not Sing. Welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. So let me know, what do you guys think would be the craziest thing to carry on a plane, or what story have you guys heard of someone carrying onto a plane? And these days, I don't even know what a plane looks like because, isn't it still illegal to fly around because we're still in lockdown? This coronavirus thing, it absolutely sucks. Alright, and make sure you guys check out our new channel, Top 10 Central. It's where we try to be as funny as possible, reacting to funny things on the internet. So go over there. I'm your host on that channel. Eamon Hassans is your host on that channel as well. Go over there and spam Landon Sent Me here on all the videos you guys watch. It's a whole lot of fun, and thank you guys in advance for subscribing. Let's see how fast we can get to 100,000 subscribers. I think it's going to be pretty soon. All right, let's get right into this video. This is the top 10 scary animals people brought on a plane. All right, starting off this list, and at number 10 is a crocodile. Are you kidding me? Is this real life right now? Well, 10 years ago, a small airliner in the Democratic Republic of Congo crashed into a house and killed 20 people. The reason for this? Well, somebody smuggled a crocodile on board. It escaped and caused a panic. I guess the domestic flight laws are a lot more relaxed in some places, because I wouldn't know where to start with how to smuggle a crocodile within Canada. Like, do I put it in my pants? Where's this croc going? It's not fitting in the overhead bin. I don't think it's gonna fit in my pants. I don't know how you get away with something like this. All right, well, next up, we have a baby tiger, and this little guy comes in at number 9. Okay, so technically this animal didn't actually make it onto the plane, but the owner definitely tried to get it onto the plane. Back in 2010, a woman was arrested for trying to smuggle a tiger cub onto a plane out of Thailand by drugging it and putting it in a suitcase filled with stuffed tiger toys. I mean, Carol Baskin, is that you? Did you get caught trying to smuggle one of your tiger cubs? And was this tiger cub's papa the one that ate your husband? All right, enough of being silly with that one. Number 8, well, we're talking about 18 monkeys. I mean, that is a lot of monkeys to get away with. I don't know if this person is monkeying around, and I don't know what it is about 2010 and smuggling animals, but a lot of these animals were smuggled in 2010. Well, for this one, again in 2010, a man in Mexico was arrested for attempting to smuggle 18 endangered monkeys underneath his shirt. Apparently, they were originally in a suitcase, but he transferred them so that the x-rays wouldn't harm them. I mean, how thoughtful are you, buddy? All right, coming in at number 7, we have spiders. Back in 2009, a British man was arrested at the Rio de Janeiro airport for trying to smuggle spiders out of the country. These weren't just any spiders either. They were venomous and bird-eating spiders. Thank God this guy was randomly selected, because who knows what would have happened if these spiders escaped. The man apparently ran a pet shop where he was planning on selling the spiders as pets. Our number 6 spot goes to baboons. Over an hour into the flight from Yemen to Syria, a baboon was drugged and smuggled on board the plane. Well, it woke up and started to freak out. I mean, what else would it do? The baboon is probably so confused. It broke loose and started terrifying passengers. And trust me, baboons can be very scary. Apparently, this was just one of multiple baboons that the smuggler managed to get into the plane. The smuggler was obviously arrested, and the baboon, hopefully he was okay. Next up on our list, guys, at number 5, we have a python. I mean, why are people trying to smuggle very dangerous animals? I would try to smuggle like an ant or something, like something tiny in your pocket that you're for sure gonna get away with. And I don't know why I'm smuggling an ant. Like, I want to take an ant to Mexico. I want to take a Canadian ant to Mexico. But for some reason, people are trying to smuggle pythons. Well, have you guys ever seen the movie Snakes on a Plane? Maybe this was the inspiration for the smuggler. This one passenger apparently wanted to live it. He wanted to make this movie a reality. Call up Samuel L. Jackson and tell him, hey buddy, I made this happen. Well, they tried to smuggle a huge python onto a flight in Miami. Well, she had apparently coiled it inside of an external hard drive. This is a true story. It's hard to believe, I know. And they were able to stuff stuff the external hard drive into their checked luggage. I mean, that's probably one of the most effective ways I've heard of people attempting to smuggle an animal. Like, they actually put it inside of an external hard drive. I don't even know how a python fits into something that small.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane!
And at number 4, even more snakes on a plane. So maybe that movie was based on like a reality, like based on a true story, inspired by true events. Well, don't ask me how, but somebody actually managed to successfully smuggle not 1, not 2, but 20 snakes onto a plane. After arriving in Moscow, authorities discovered 20 snakes stowed away in canisters, in bags, in carry-on luggages. The snakes were quarantined because the man didn't have any documentations for them, and I'm assuming the man was arrested. And I wonder what the punishment is for this. I mean, animal cruelty is a pretty serious crime, and I would say you should get at least a minimum of 5 years in jail. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Coming at number 3 on this list, we have monkeys. The woman in this next story at first successfully managed to smuggle a monkey from Thailand to America by hiding it under her shirt and claiming to be pregnant. But she was soon found out because, well, she decided to brag about what she did to a worker at a clothing store. Little tip, next time you do something illegal, you do something that you're not supposed to do, you do something that people aren't supposed to know about it, I think you shouldn't brag about it to total strangers. Next up, number 2, we have pigeons. Why would anyone want to smuggle pigeons is beyond me. I'm thinking maybe Mike Tyson tried to do this as well. I just finished Mike Tyson's book months ago. Very interesting guy, very fascinating guy, and I can't believe is he actually going to be making a comeback in his 50s? He's in absolutely good shape, way better shape than me. In his 40s, he got pretty big. He just lost all motivation. You guys are seeing this picture right here. This is actually Mike Tyson. It's not Photoshop. He put on a lot of weight. And here's a picture of Mike Tyson now. This is him in his 50s, and I believe he's going to be boxing again very, very soon. I'm pretty sure there's a match already sorted out for him. Well, apparently getting back to this pigeons, that I don't think it was Mike Tyson, although he had a fascination with pigeons. Well, a man in Melbourne was arrested after trying to smuggle 2 pigeons into Dubai. After being searched, the police found 2 pigeon eggs in a vitamin container and the 2 actual birds strapped to his legs. I mean, was he trying to relocate his pigeon family? Don't pigeons exist everywhere in huge amounts? Couldn't he have just gone to Dubai and, find a pigeon and call it his own? And finally, in at number 1, we have a whole zoo. I kid you not, a man from the United Arab Emirates was caught at the Bangkok airport trying to smuggle an entire zoo in his luggage. He had 2 baby panthers, 2 baby cheetahs, 2 baby monkeys, and 1 baby black bear. Most of them were drugged and stored in flat cages to limit their movement. I mean, this is just so mean. This is for sure animal cruelty at its finest. And it's pretty sad what people are trying to do. Imagine you being drugged up, and imagine you being put as flat as possible into a container and then flown for 10 hours. How would you like it? Well, that is your list for today, guys. That was the top 10 scary animals people brought on a plane. Which of these do you think is the craziest? Let me know. Well, I've been your host, Landon Do Not Sing, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.